Assalamu alaikum and welcome to Real English News. This is Sharif Akram Yamani. Let's have a look on today's top stories. Rajnath Singh sets a 3-year deadline for NPR rollout linked to voter ID likely. LPG prices hiked by rupees 16.50 per non-subsidies cylinder, that is ATF, by 0.6%. Doctor strike in Hyderabad Gandhi Hospital continues. Sexual assault cases, SC grants bail to Tehlaka founder Tarun Tejpal. Tamil Nadu Chief Minister Jay Lalita opposes fuel price hike. United Airlines plans make emergency landing in Kansas after an evacuation slide in flooded mid-flight. Let's have a look on today's headlines in details. Giving thought to the BJP pool promise of wearing of illegal immigrants from the country, Home Minister Rajnath Singh has set a 3-year deadline for officials to identify Indian citizens in the country through the National Population Register, that is NPR project. The door-to-door verification across the country and issue NPR cards only to Indian nationalists. The government is planning to link NPR to voting rights, which means election is identifying cards would not be able to hold documents for eligibility to vote. Singh convened a meeting of Registrar General of India on June 19 and asked them to expedite the NPR project. Officials who have been tasked with the job will be banking on designated data collected during the 2011 census. Will ask people to prove their nationality by producing any 6 categories of document mentioned in the Citizenship Act 1955. An official said it was a massive exercise and the entire process would be done through the Tehsil office, where the revenue officer will monitor the verification process in each district. Price of non-subsidized cooking gas, that is LPG, was that of jet fuel by over 0.5% after international oil price surged due to the ongoing Iraq crisis. The increase in the rate of non-subsidized LPG and ADF companies rupees 1.69 a litre hike in petrol and 50 paisa a litre in diesel announced yesterday. The price of non-subsidized LPG, which consumers buy after using up the quota of 12 subsidized cylinder, was raised by rupees 16.50 per 14.2 kg cylinder, the first hike in 6 months. Each non-subsidized 14.2 kg cooking gas will now cost rupees 922.50 in Delhi, up from rupees 906 according to Indian Oil BSE minus 0.56% corporation, that is IOC, the nation's largest of oil firm. Non-subsidized LPG rates were last month caught by rupees 23.50 per cylinder. Union doctors at the government-run Gandhi Hospital here continued the flash strike Tuesday, causing severe inconvenience to the patient. Protesting the attack on a junior doctor by the relatives of a patient, over 400 junior doctors as postgraduate medical students are called continued the strike, paralyzing medical service at Telangana's biggest government-run healthcare facilities. Several poor patients were seen lying unattended at the outpatient service remained crippled. The inpatient service were also hit and surgeries were postponed as junior doctors refused to attend their duties. The relatives of patients who also staged a protest seeking early intervention by the government to end the strike. The striking doctors are demanding the immediate arrest of those who involved in the attack on their colleagues Sunday night. The Telangana Government Doctors Association had demanded permanent security covering in all the teaching hospitals in the state. It has sought deployment of Special Protection Force, that is SPF, to provide security. It alleged that private security agencies deployed a few years ago after similar incident have failed to protect the doctors. In 2007, junior doctors had gone on a month-long strike to protest an incident in which a local legislator manhandled a junior doctor at Nilofer Hospital here.
हमेशा 8 ईयर से हो रहा है, लेकिन अभी तक कुछ एक्शन नहीं लिए। इसके लिए एक आर्टिकल ऑलरेडी गवर्नमेंट से डिस्कस करे, जिसमें 6 पॉइंट में पुलिस प्रोटेक्शन प्रोवाइड करने का वादा किया गया था, लेकिन अभी तक कुछ भी पुलिस प्रोटेक्शन नहीं है। सो हम लोग का ये डिमांड है कि एवरी इंस्टीट्यूट में इमरजेंसी वार्ड्स के पास हर जगह सिक्योरिटी प्रोवाइड होनी चाहिए फॉर ऑल डॉक्टर्स। दे शुड बी सिक्योरिटी फॉर 24/7 एवरी टाइम इन इमरजेंसी वार्ड्स एंड ऑल ICUs where doctors work. We should have security so that this things will not be repeated again. In 2007 article 213 already we have discussed the 20 points with government in which और इसमें से एक पॉइंट जो है वो हॉस्पिटल्स में सिक्योरिटी प्रोवाइड करने के लिए है, लेकिन उस पर इम्प्लीमेंट अभी तक नहीं हुआ। सो वी डिमांड फॉर सिक्योरिटी फॉर ऑल इंस्टीट्यूट्स ऑफ गवर्नमेंट इंस्टीट्यूट्स वेयर डॉक्टर्स वर्क फॉर नाइट ड्यूटीज एज वेल एज फॉर इमरजेंसी वार्ड।
The Supreme Court on Tuesday granted bail to Sehlek founder editor Tarun Tejpal in a sexual assault case, where Tejpal was arrested in Goa after a woman colleague accused him of sexually assaulting her in a hotel in November 2013. The Apex Court bench of Justice H.L. Dutta as Justice S.B. Boj granting bail to the Tejpal gave liberty to government to approach the court in case of any attempt to Tejpal to interfering the witnesses. The court has directed Tejpal to surrender his passport to the trial court if he has not done so. The Supreme Court earlier extended his interim bail in the case till June 1. The Apex Court also asked trial court to complete the trial expediently, preferably within 8 months from today. On May 19, the Apex Court granted Tejpal 3 weeks interim bail so that he could carry out the last rites and other rituals of his mother. Tejpal was arrested in Goa after a woman colleague accused him of sexually assaulting her in a hotel there in November last year. Tejpal was charged February 18 with rape, sexual harassment and outragging the modesty of his colleague. Tamil Nadu Chief Minister Jayalalitha today opposed the latest revision in fuel prices, saying it has come as a disappointment to the people who voted for BJP, expecting a change from the wrong economic politics of the previous Congress-led UPA. She urged the intervention of Prime Minister Narendra Modi in withdrawing the hike. Jayalalitha said people had voted out Congress coalition government from its anti-people activities and wrong economic policies, and handed a grand victory to people BJP with the hopes that it will in a new economic policy at a time when people were expecting the new government to change the economic policies adopted by the Congress-led coalition government. Today's hike in petrol and diesel prices by rupees 1.69 per litre and 50 paisa per litre is disappointing, Jayalalitha said. An evacuation slide inflated inside a United Airlines plane as it flew from Chicago to South California, filling a part of the cabin and promoting the pilot to make an emergency landing in Kansas. Passage Mike Squader said he was sitting in the front rows of the plane bound by Orange County, California late Sunday when he heard a hiss and pop behind him. Schroeder, 58, turned around and saw the Boeing 737-7T's evacuation slide inflating. The slide, which would normally inflate outside the plane in an emergency, filed gaily. I thought to myself, I hope there is no one in the restroom, because if they are not coming out from a long time, he said in a telephone interview. United Airlines officials said in a statement that no one aboard flight 1463 was injured. In November, a JetBlue flight from Florida to Boston had to be diverted when a slide partially deployed towards aircraft galley. A message was left Monday with JetBlue seeking the result in an investigation. There is no lever or button to push to directly deploy the slide, said Patrick Smith, a long-time commercial pilot, host of a website as a pilot and author of Cockpit Confusion. Everything you need to know about air travel, that he had said about the rules and any sort of prank or international act. A group of gunmen on Monday opened fire at a masjid in Thailand insurgency plagued south, killing one man and injuring another after the start of Ramadan on the weekend, as police said. Police call Paniawat Pachom said on unknown number of suspected insurgent armed with rifle fires multiple shoots into the masjid in the Panara district in Patani province where about a dozen of Muslims were praying. He said the pre-dawn attack Monday left a 66-year-old man dead and a 47-year-old man with gunshot wounds in his arm and leg. Paniawat said the attackers flew the scene. More than 5,000 people have been killed since an Islamic insurgency erupted in Thailand's Muslim-dominated southern border province 2004. Sporadic insurgency attacks have started in Thailand reside sub-region since the beginning of Ramadan for the last Muslim holy month over the weekend. On Sunday, one soldier, one civilian were killed in separate drive by shooting in Yala and Patani provinces. Let's have a look on today's sports news. Argentina vs Switzerland FIFA World Cup 2014. Lionel Messi, Argentina looked to peak against Switzerland. So Paul, Lionel Messi goals have fired Argentina into the World Cup last 16, but they will look for a better all-round performance when they meet Switzerland on Tuesday. The diminutive four-time player of the year has finally sparked for his country, hitting 4 of players of the year has finally. Whereas Argentina qualified top of Group F. Messi's last winner to overcome Iran won by 0 and they also shipped 2 goals. Late winner to overcome Iran 1-0. Germany, France and Africans hope set up Titan QF clash. 3-time champion Germany scored 2 goals in extra time to eke a narrow 2-1 win over valiant Algeria, while France defeat Nigeria 2-0 to end Africa's World Cup. Hope set up a mouth-watering quarter-final shutdown against each other. Swiss prepare for Messi test. US face Belgium. Lionel Messi has been to keep the Argentina keep perfect start of the World Cup, scoring 4 of the 6 goals in 3 straight group wins. And South Americans' hope is blistering from continues when they face Switzerland in the last 16 on Tuesday. Cameroon official to investigate World Cup match fixing claims. Cameroon official will investigate claim of match fixing in the World Cup group games, especially the match against Croatia, the country's football federation said on Monday. My name is Leo Winsett and I am a cheat, admits cool cricketer. My name is Leo Winsett and I am a cheat. I have abused my position as a professional sportsman on a number of occasions by choosing accept money is fixing, Winsett said in an emotional statement. I have lived with the dark secrets for so many years, but months ago I reached the point where I decided I have to come forward, tell the truth. Passengers to a large. Let's have a look on today's stock market. Sensex 25,516.35 with 0.40%, whereas Nifty for today stand with 7,634.70 with 0.31%. Malabar Golds. According to Malabar Gold, today's gold rates as 1st July Monday is as follows. For 22 carats of gold for 10 grams it's rupees 26,760, whereas for 24 carats of gold for 10 grams it's rupees 28,300. Silver rates for today for 10 grams it's rupees 489. Let's have a look on today's weather report. Hyderabad minimum temperature 25 degrees Celsius and maximum 38 degrees Celsius. Whereas in Hyderabad in the evening time it has been seen drizzling and change in the cold atmosphere. Mehbubnagar minimum temperature 25 degrees Celsius minimum and maximum 38 degrees Celsius. Karimnagar minimum temperature 28 degrees Celsius and maximum 38 degrees Celsius. Nizamabad minimum temperature 29 degrees Celsius and maximum 39 degrees Celsius. Medak minimum temperature 25 degrees Celsius and maximum 38 degrees Celsius. Khammam minimum temperature 28 degrees Celsius and maximum 41 degrees Celsius. Headlines once again. Rajnath Singh sets a 3-year deadline for NPR rollout linked to voter ID likely. LPG prices hiked by rupees 16.50 per non-subsidies cylinder, that is ATF, by 0.6%. Doctor strike in Hyderabad Gandhi Hospital continues. Sexual assault cases, SC grants bail to Tehlaka founder Tarun Tejpal. Tamil Nadu Chief Minister Jayalalitha opposes fuel price hike. United Airlines plans make emergency landing in Kansas after an evacuation slide in flooded mid-flight. That's all in this newscast for today. Keep watching Real English News. Till then, take care. This is Sharif Akram Yamani. Sign off. Allah Hafiz.